How to create a resume based on a template in Canva. Hello, welcome to the video of Rato ADCC. In this video we are going to learn how to create a resume based on a template in Canva. We are logged into canva.com with our login. We are based on the basic version of Canva. We click on Create a Design. We will write and search the type of design, in this case resume. We select resume. Appears blank page in A4 format. At the beginning we can give the name for our project. Click on File. We click on pencil icon to change the name. Here we can write new name and in the end we press Enter on the keyboard. Our new name of the project we can also see and change in the middle of taskbar. We start to create a resume using a template. We click on Templates on the left taskbar. We are looking for the one template of many that we want to use and we click on it. We are looking for the picture from our uploaded images to Canva that we will use in our CV. We click Uploads on the left taskbar. To make work easier, we can enlarge the content of the screen using the zoom panel at the bottom of the screen. To see another part of the page, you can use the vertical scroll bar or use scroll wheel on a mouse. We choose this picture which we want to use. We drag and drop the picture on the appointed place in the CV. We drop the picture when it is in a circle. The photo should adjust itself to the sharp. Otherwise, we use double click by mouse on a just edited picture to find a good match to window. Then we click on button down. We double click on the example name and surname and enter our data. If the text box is too small, we can expand it. We click and drag corner of the text box. In this way, we can change any of the data in the fields on the CV. We can also change the font size of our text to fit the text box on the above buttons. In case when we don't need an additional field with text, we remove it. We click on the box one time and then on the trash icon. We start to change the data in a section Contact Me. We double click on data to change and enter new text. Location, email, link to the LinkedIn profile. We can change the place of text box using the direction keys on the keyboard. We remove text box which is unnecessary, select with the cursor unnecessary elements and press delete on the keyboard or use the trash icon. In free space we can add phone number with icon. We click on Elements. We enter phone icon in search box of Elements and press Enter on the keyboards to find icon. We click on picture of icon that we want. We set the cursor to one of the corners just edited picture, click on it, then drag and drop to minimize the icon. We drag and drop the icon to the right place. To set the same color as the previous icons, we click on the previous icon, then we click on Copy Style, and then on our just edited icon. If the icon is still too large, we reduce it and move it to the right place. We add a new box for phone number. To do this, we press the key T on the keyboard. Text box has been added. We enter the phone number. We set the box of text in the right place. We click on previous text to copy the style, then again we use Copy Style and we click on our new text. We can hide the left panel on button when we are not using it. During the editing process, we can add a new page to move elements that we don't currently use. We click on Add Page to add a new page. We block the background's elements to not change their position. We select the element to be locked and press the Lock button. We select the elements that we don't currently use and move to just Added Page. We move to the next section, Education, and enter the right text using double click to change it. We can enter the text manually or paste the data from our other file. For that, we can use the keyboard shortcut keys Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste. We can resize the text box if we need. To move an item, we can click once on the text box and use the direction keys on our keyboard to move it to the right place. To move more than one item at the same time, at first we have to select them with the cursor. To create an additional template for the next level of education, we can select the elements that we want and click on Duplicate, then we move them to the right place. We fill the elements with new text. We resize and move text boxes if necessary. If we know that we will not use the elements, we can select and delete them using the Delete key on a keyboard. We select all section references and delete them. In this case, we will not use it. We move to the next section, Work Experience, and enter the right text inside this section, using double-click to change the text. We also enlarge and move text boxes if we need. We use the direction keys on our keyboard to move the text boxes on the right place if we need. In our free space, we restore the elements that we have moved to their other page. We select the elements and drag them to the right place below section Work Experience. We enlarge the main box of the next section to the same size, like above. We change text, skill name 1 to Adobe Photoshop. We click on the chart to set the skill level of this program. On just appeared left panel, we set percentage of the skill. We write the number in box, for example 60. In this case, we can also use a slider if it is more comfortable. We set the line weight to 10. We turn on percentage label using the button. In this place, we can also turn off or turn on rounded endpoint of chart. In this case, leave it on. We change one color of our chart on the first color box in the upper left corner. We change another color of our chart on the second color box in the upper left corner. We remove the other skill boxes, including the chart which we do not need. To add a new skill with the same setting, select Previous Skill with Chart and click on Duplicate. Then we set this in the right place. We change the name of skill to Adobe Illustrator and set the percentage of the skill on left panel. In this way, we can add more skills as we need it. We create new section of language skills. In this case, we select all section skills with name and charts, duplicated and set in the right place. We change the name of last duplicate section skills to language skills. We change the text on the next line to mother language and delete chart that we don't need. We add mother language in the next box. In this case, we replace Adobe Illustrator to Portuguese. We click on a chart to remove it using the delete key and replace it with a new one representing the language level. We click on Elements on the left taskbar. We close the last search. We scroll down and looking for charts, we click on See All on the same line of charts. We scroll down and looking for infographic charts. Then we click on See All on the same line of infographics charts. We click on the charts that we want. In this case, we will use the charts with pictogram of people. We can move the charts closer to the final destination on our CV. We click on just edited pictogram of people to change it to pictogram of stars. We change the number of total items to 6, like the number of language levels. We set the number of fill items, in this case 6, for the highest level of language. We click on the first color box in the upper left corner to change the color of active stars. We click on the corner of the box with stars and drag and drop to minimize. We drag and drop the box near language Portuguese. We click on Mother Language and duplicate it, then we set it in the right place. We change the text to other languages. We select Preview of language and chart, then we duplicate it and set in the right place. We enter other language, in this case English. In this case, the level of English language is C2, so we leave the same number of active stars, also 6. We select again the language name and charts and duplicate it to add another language, and then we set it in the right place. We enter the next name of language, French. We set the preferred number of active stars. In this case, the language level is B1, so we are reducing the number of active stars to 3. We change the number of fill items to 3. We change the color of inactive stars. We click on the second color box in the upper left corner to change the color of inactive stars. We remove the extra page we added while editing the CV. We click on the bin icon in the top right corner of page 2. We zoom out and check that everything is in order on our CV. In this case, we can see that we have accidentally added an extra pictogram. Remove it. We select the entire 3 section on the right side and set them at the appropriate place on the CV, using the direction keys on the keyboard. We save resume on a computer. We click on File and then on Download. Then, in this case, we choose the file type, PDF, and we click on button Download. We saved a resume on our computer. I hope you liked this video. For more videos about Canva and other programs, check our channel. Thanks for watching.